Future Funk by JonathanGD is a level notorious for its length, and even more so for its ending. Hi, my name is Tigeros, and I beat this level way faster than I thought I would. I'd been grinding it on and off for a few weeks, but I'd never practiced this level intensely until about a week ago. I didn't stream most of the grind, but seeing as most of the grind was runs, that wasn't really necessary either. When I started streaming, I had the level in 4 runs. 39 from 0, 32 to 66, 62 to 95, and 70 to 100. Now, from my experience at the time, the hardest parts were the asymmetrical duel, the ending, and the grey ship right before the high life part, for multiple reasons. The duel was difficult to learn, but I eventually got consistent at it. The grey ship was difficult because of the gravity portals and the lag, but I got consistent at the gravity portals at one point. And the ending was hard because of the third coin, because yes, I was doing this level with all 3 coins. Why? Well, a good friend of mine named Campy was also practicing this level after I started doing it, and was making progress faster than me. Now, I'm a pretty competitive person, so I thought, if I can't beat the level quicker than he can, I just have to beat his achievement. Getting all 3 coins was the easiest solution to this. This did lead to a far more difficult time practicing the end, and to more frustration, but it was worth it in the end. Anyways, I didn't make much progress on the first stream, but I did manage to make it to 43. On the second stream, I didn't make any progress, but I did get an incredibly lucky run of 39 to 100 right before I started streaming, getting the level in 2 runs before I ever even did the duel to 100. But after that run, the furthest I got was 29, because I was way too frustrated and annoyed and tired and all that stuff. Now that brings up an interesting point, because I have quite the love-hate relationship with this level. Huh, that rings a bell, doesn't it? I said the exact same thing in my 9 Circles video, though this time it has to do with the level itself and not my stupidity while playing it. This level has some really fun parts. I love the gameplay in so many parts, and I don't think that there's a single part of the level that's inherently bad. Well, except for the first coin. Fuck the first coin. That is an atrocious piece of gameplay, and it does not deserve to exist. The rest of the level is really fun, however. The only problem is that for some reason, playing this level for extended periods of time is very unfun. Dying at the same parts over and over and over and over and over and over really wears on my mindset, and that is exactly what happened during the second stream of playing this level. So much so that I wanted to drop it, and maybe even quit Geometry Dash in its entirety. But a few days later, I decided to sit down at my desk at 11 PM in the evening and play the level. I had to be quiet so as not to wake up my parents, but I decided to play anyway. And that decision ended up being one of the best decisions I've ever made when it comes to Geometry Dash. The third stream and final stream was a goldmine of progress. At the start of the stream, I said this.
I don't expect to beat it. Because I'm gonna get nervous at the end and choke if I even get there. Getting past the green part would already be really cool. But, again, that's probably not gonna happen. Like, getting 45 or something like that would be pretty cool.
Now, that prophecy came true on the exact same attempt. I got past the green part, getting 46%. Knowing that I could get past the green part, I knew that now it was only a matter of time for more progress to follow. And follow it did. Not long after, this happened.
Holy shit. Oh my god. No way. Okay, focus, Tigeros, focus. Holy shit. No fucking way.
And while progress started to slow down, I was still very consistent. When I died on the 69th attempt, I decided to do some runs. Immediately, that decision was rewarded.
If I can get a 39 to 100 run. No way. Immediately after I say, let's see if I can do 39 to 100. I do 39 to 100.
I then knew that doing more runs would be useless. Now it was simply a matter of perseverance and determination to break through the last vestiges of my mind block and beat the level. I got very close to doing that quite soon after the 39 to 100 run, almost making it all the way to the end. Instead, this happened.
Holy shit.
I was not even mad. Invisible Player is one of the hardest coin endings, and I'm surprised I made it as far as I did. But I did not give up, I did not give in. I kept going, and finally, I beat it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Future Funk by JonathanGD, 100% complete with all 3 coins.
Feeling 方がいいのだろうか。しかし邪魔はするべきではない気も。
Please. 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 Yes! Yes! Trick worked! Trick worked. Trick worked. I beat it. I beat it. I beat Future Funk. I beat Future Funk. Holy shit. I beat Future Funk. No way. No way. No way. What? 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 That's crazy. Oh my. I'm shaking. What the fuck? Oh my god. I did not expect to beat that. Oh my god. How the fuck did I manage that? I'm getting lightheaded. I need to. Oh my god. That is crazy. Yo. Okay. Oh my god. Let's add up the attempts. Oh my goodness gracious me. Not even 4,000 attempts. Not even 4,000 attempts. What? What? Okay. Yep, that's right. The next thing I do will be an extreme demon. That was my 35th demon. Oh my god! I'm so happy that I beat Future Funk. And I'm even happier that I did it with 3 coins. And I'm even happier that I did it before Campy could. Alright. Goodbye, everyone.